I am putting you in charge. What do you do with TJ Hockenson?
And that's my question.
So isn't it a little different, Neal, as you're explaining and we're talking about it? That is, if you're a team that has a guy at the top sort of the limit, then the money's really not going to change. He might make a few more here, a few more there, but you know what bracket you're going to have to be in to re-sign him. Say the Kelce's, the Kittles, the Mark Andrews, guys that have proven themselves. It's when these other comparable guys that are signing their second deal or, somebody else where you would compare. Would you compare Knox and Hockenson as far as where they're at in their careers? And I think Knox has maybe more production. But also, too, you have to look at it that this is a comparable contract-wise and stuff like this. And if another team signs a guy and spends a little bit more money at a position where you're going to have to, that plays into it, too. Because the guy's agents, they're looking for it too. I see somebody in the chat thread say, well, we could franchise him and not have to worry about it and do that. Well, then you're going to lose him.
You're paying him more money. Well, you're paying him more money.
You're paying him more, but then you have the ability to lose him if he's part of the team. I think that what you need to do, and so my question to you, Terry, is does this tell you because the Lions haven't extended him yet, not that they've had to, but they have to look to it, is because they're waiting to see, they want to see more out of him, they want to see him healthier, or do you think is it a time thing, or
they like him but they don't love him?
Okay.
But the thing that they have to understand sometimes, maybe it's better for you to set that first contract because everybody else is going to be higher. When you wait because you don't want to pay the money, then you ended up costing yourself. Well, the contract's going to be more.
And Pistons Fan 11 YouTube chat thread asked me about Hawk again after this season. But you have to know what you're doing. You have to anticipate that. Like, look, the Ravens are playing this game right now, and there's a little bit less of a degree of risk for the Ravens because Lamar Jackson's going to be the highest paid quarterback in football. Is that fair?
Fair.
Is that fair? That's not outlandish, right?
That is fair.
$50 million a year. It's a nice round number and everything to it. It slots perfectly.
Yes.
The Ravens waiting. Right now, they're waiting, and Lamar said, hey, if we don't get this done, we're shelving it. I'm not talking until after the season. Mm-hmm. What if he wins MVP? What if they win a playoff game? Now, you could flip that around and say, what if he gets hurt? Yeah, what if he gets hurt? But what if he wins MVP?
Price of a brick's going up.
White tan bricks.
Yep.
Bricks. No, I mean, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
And that's not quite the same example as with Hockenson because he's already at the roof. The ceiling is the roof, to quote Michael Jordan. And he's already at the roof to where the Ravens can wait because how much more is it going to go up, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Not much more.
Not much more. If he wins the MVP, because he's got a league MVP already.
Yeah, it'll go up a couple million maybe.
For me, it's just with this thing, and I know we got it in the YouTube chat thread right now, would you pay TJ Hockenson $14 million a year? 67% of the people are saying no, Terry. And we love re-signing our people, D-Mac. We do we not? Because remember when they re-signed everyone?
Here's the whole thing: is that I wouldn't have a problem paying him $14 million if he was worth $14 million. If he was the top four,
is he $14 million right now?
No.
Is he, Terry?
Durability,
right here, right now, no. But he could be.
He could be. I agree. He could be.
So
but it's not going to be that.
Maybe you get him the $14 million now before he shows out this season, and it's worth like $15 or $16 million.
And that's where I'm living, Terry.